Did you know the Southern African nation of Zimbabwe has introduced a new gold-backed currency called ZIG? The name stands for Zimbabwe Gold. It is the latest attempt to stabilize an economy that has lurched from crisis to crisis for the past 25 years. This happened after the US and Western sanctions took the nation's economy to the abyss, with up to 1 trillion Zimbabwean dollar currency notes in print. In other words, things had gotten so bad that Zimbabwe had to print a single currency note that has 1 trillion Zimbabwean dollars written on it. According to one of the government officials, Zimbabweans were conducting about 85% of their daily transactions in US dollars. Just imagine. So they cripple the economy, destroy the currency, and subliminally position the US dollar as a replacement to their local currency, which then gives far more power to a foreign entity over the Zimbabwean economy. Now that they've backed their currency with the gold that God has blessed them with already, you'll see how gradually normalcy will return to that troubled economy. Great move, if you ask me. Currencies, in reality, are meant to be backed by precious metals like gold, silver, etc. In fact, in the past, that was actually the case. But the colonials figured that if they let that stay, they wouldn't be able to control Africans in the neo-colonial era that they had engineered and anticipated as they pretended to leave Africa. Of course, they never left. That's why they killed the idea of gold or silver-backed currencies in favor of paper money that's backed by absolutely nothing. It's called fiat money, and trust me, it's not worth more than toilet papers. But it gave the colonials the opportunity to completely run and control Africa from the West. It gave them the opportunity to steal Africa dry. That's why they all have gold reserves all over Europe, but African countries who own the gold mines have none. Their dominance was made possible by the unipolar world order. Under the unipolar world order, you must accept the financial and monetary policies of the colonial financial systems through IMF, World Bank, SWIFT, etc. You have absolutely no say, and that's why whenever anyone in Africa falls out of favor with them, they just close their eyes and scream sanctions. And from that moment on, their financial attack dogs are unleashed to bring that African nation down. That's what they've done to Zimbabwe all these years. And Zimbabwe had never been able to fight back economically because the economic survival of the entire continent is tyrannically hinged on their colonial financial system controlled out of London. That's the curse of the unipolar world order. But today, thanks to Russia and
BRICS,
the alternate multipolar world order is here to stay through BRICS. BRICS brought the desperately needed neutralization effect to the unipolar monster. Now, nations that are aligned with BRICS can access a whole range of alternate options to aid their escape from this generational neocolonial financial enslavement and socio-economic enslavement. BRICS presents you with choices, expansion, and growth opportunities. Under the multipolar world order, you can boldly heed BRICS' advice to back your country's currency by gold or other precious deposits that are already in your grounds. You can also now go ahead and trade on your energy and other natural resources in your local currency. With these two moves alone, you are guaranteed to break loose from the conundrum of this pathetic neo-colonial enslavement for good. This is the path Zimbabwe has taken, and it'll turn out for their own good. Now, imagine there was no option of choice. Now you see why I always say God bless Vladimir Putin. Stay tuned for more updates.